How are you? I'm like, where did she go? You moved
Hey,
the screen.
it's
Hi,
so awesome to
everybody.
see you.
I know. I always
I
just
talk to
like,
you like every day, but like it's nice to just
I
see you.
know. I blow your Slack up like crazy. I'm
It's
like,
awesome.
sorry, Jackie, it's me again.
Elizabeth is in our mastermind, so we talk to each other all of the time. And I
Yeah.
was talking in the beginning. I don't know why the recording just stopped here. All
There
right.
we go.
Okay. But I was talking about the live event in the beginning and how Melissa's including that
Yeah.
as for free with their academy purchase. And like I just wanted to get your take on that. Like, isn't that so amazing?
That is phenomenal. So those of you who are maybe on the fence with joining the academy, the live event alone is going to take you to higher heights. Like for me, it was a complete mindset shift. I had a lot of release that happened during the I think I was there for 4 days. I don't remember. It was just a beautiful, beautiful event for me because I realized I opted in for the VIP session, and we did this workshop with Melissa where we wrote down like our personal and our business, and we rated the different aspects between each 1 to 10 on like how are you doing? How are things going? So I put like family, I put self, so that included nutrition, exercise, all the things, right? To take care of myself. And I realized at that moment, I'm like, oh my gosh, I am not taking care of my foundation, which now has become my word of the year. So like breakthroughs are going to happen for you. It was amazing.
And it was like universal. Everyone had a breakthrough there. It was so amazing. Even I was telling everybody, like, even I walked out changed, and I was just like a facilitator there. I didn't,
Yeah.
So I love that.
Yes.
But let's rewind, and I want you to tell everyone about you and what you do.
Sure. Yeah. So it'd be nice if you know who I am, what I do, all of the things. So I'm Dr. Elisabeth Wygant. I am a women's hormone and gut health guru and functional nutrition expert. And I empower women to reclaim their vitality through optimized wellness. And I do that by what I call the FEM formula. So we combine revolutionize holistic wellness to really level you up as a powerhouse woman. And that's all through just optimizing your hormone levels with the power of nutrition primarily, because food is medicine. And that's a little bit about me.
Yeah. So how'd you come across Melissa?
So it was actually by happenstance. I saw one of my friends do a social post that she was in this masterclass that was last spring. And I'm like, oh, this is interesting. And I just thought I'm going to check it out. And I think I caught like the last 2 days of it or something like that. And I just remember the way that she was speaking. She was speaking my language because I had been on Facebook and Instagram and doing the thing over there, but I was not getting the traction that I needed in my business at all. At that point, I had gone into full-time entrepreneurship. It had been almost a year at that point, roughly. And I'm like, it can't, like, why does it have to be this difficult to be seen? Like, I just felt like I was being buried under all the influencers and the things. And then when she said, your niche, your network is over here. If you're looking for, your target audience to be professionals, to have that 6-figure income and so on and so forth. I'm like, oh my gosh, where have I been and why have I not been over here this entire time? So that's like really what ended up like getting me hooked in. And of course, just the community that I could see that in the masterclass itself, you could tell it was very genuine and is very genuine. So that's where it all started.
And the community, I think, and we really try to cultivate that here in the masterclass, is so you guys can get kind of a peek in to what the community is like. And Do you want to talk about the community inside
Yes.
of the, because I see people smiling about it. It's beyond incredible. So
It is. So I always reference the community of the LinkedIn Method Academy, Melissa's team. I always say it's like Olaf, it's like a warm hug. So, I mean, and it really is.
I love
People,
Olaf.
you know, the team is so welcoming and just real with you. And they truly want you to succeed. And it just shows by how they just take care of each one of us. So it really is a warm hug. And then also just the members alone, just everyone is very welcoming. And I think that's just part of maybe like the LinkedIn vibe, you know, you're in the right room sort of thing. Like it's authentic.
And that's been, I know, a really big thing for you is the idea of just being in the right room.
Yeah.
So can you talk a little bit about the collaborations and the things that you've done with people inside of our community?
Yeah. So I'm trying to think. I have several power partners now. I'm working on like building out my power partners at this point for helping each other just leverage each other's networks, but also provide service and value to them as well. So that alone, I'm linked up with a good friend now, Pam Carey, and we together are just kind of like each other's accountability partners, which I think is great. I've been in different communities speaking, and they've been in mine. So there's that opportunity for visibility there as well in other networks. And then again, like if you're going in the LinkedIn platform to do these collaborations, to go live in other people's networks, you are that much more visible. You don't have to fight the algorithms of Facebook and Instagram and all of the things. Not to say you shouldn't live stream into multiple places, but having, again, like being in the right room,
and the power of leveraging other people's audiences is huge too.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yes.
So what would you say has been like your biggest breakthrough, like on LinkedIn? Like what's working for you the most over there?
You know, I found that when I first started over there, I was just like, you know what? Nobody really knows who I am. No one's talking about that I'm aware of a lot of the things that I speak on, whereas the other platforms are very saturated. So I was able to take that and really find my voice, which is still growing. And like each day I feel I'm getting stronger with the support that we have on Melissa's team. But that alone just gave me so much confidence in myself and in my business. I'm like, I can really be me over here. I can say things
and you do.
Important. And I do.
You say, if you if you go to Elisabeth's profile, like you may be in for a shock. It is not what you're going to think of as traditional LinkedIn content.
No,
it's not boring. So I think in a lot of ways, you know, the way that you uniquely leverage the platform and you use it to be you, like in me. Every way, and to say everything that's on your mind and to talk about things that you can't even imagine over there. I think that's really worked in your favor quite a bit.
Absolutely. And I will say I have over, I think it's over 1,500 followers right now. I have over 1,000 connections, and compare that to my Facebook and my Instagram. I have more on LinkedIn than I do over there. And because I have the knowledge and the support through the LinkedIn Method Academy of how to optimize my profile and use hashtags and use like the tagging of different individuals in my post. I mean, it's being seen, and that's huge. Yeah. So yeah.
And if you go to your profile, I know I see you in my feed all the time, and like her posts are like on fire. They're like, people are seeing her posts, and that's the thing. Like, that's the important thing. That's what I talked about today, and there couldn't be anything more important. Mm-hmm. So what would you tell people who are considering joining?
Just do it. Do it. and I probably sound like Nike right now, right? But I think that had I not joined, I would not be where I am today in my business. And like from a personal perspective, I probably wouldn't have the confidence that I do now within my business. And like I said, like that keeps growing. Thank you, George. That keeps growing. And that is because, again, you have kind of like that net, like you have that group of people who are there to lift you up in this community and say, no, keep going, you can do this, you're on fire, like this is gold, keep going, keep going, keep going. And that's really, when it comes to entrepreneurship, I feel like that is key. Or if you're a network marketer too, like sometimes that can be super hard, like trying to make different sales and commissions and like things like that. Like being alone in the world of entrepreneurship or network marketing can really weigh you down. But when you are supported and around people who get you, that is priceless. So do it.
And I think that's like Melissa just popped in here and said, like, it's the confidence thing. And for you, like when I first saw you like come into the academy, I was, and this is no offense, but I was like, she's playing small.
Oh no, I would agree
like,
with you.
And now you should see Elisabeth. Like she took some of our training and built her own Facebook ad the other day. Like she's doing all of this. Elisabeth is in our Elevate 360 mastermind. So she's doing all of the things now and she's just on fire. Like you are on fire. You're doing all of the things. She's running her own masterclass this past week. Like, so I would say like your confidence has gone through the roof, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like so many shifts. We did a breathwork session with Daisy. She's one of the facilitators in the mastermind. And dang, like I could not believe the shift that I had. And this was just the other day. And I'm like, I messaged Jackie and I'm like, Jackie, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm changing. Here are my new brand colors. Like, this is happening. She's like, yes, I love it. And I'm like, okay. So you like,
but you're constantly pivoting, constantly taking action. And I think that's what this community provides you with is like stagnation and doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Like it's pure insanity. And when you are constantly pivoting and willing to change like you are, I mean, that's why you're an amazing student. So we're so happy to have you.
Thank you. I appreciate all of you. And it warms my heart seeing everybody's faces. I can't wait till February 20th.
I know. Yay. I can't wait to see you. That'll be awesome. Well, do you have anything else to say before we wrap up?
I just would say, believe in yourself because you're worth it. And, you know, this world is so crazy and like, it is such a turbulent time, but that is a time when there's so much opportunity to be had. Like it is literally like just cracking open, like the earth is cracking open. And then there's that light that's within that you can take full advantage of and just completely skyrocket whatever business it is, whatever network marketing it is, whatever it is that you feels on your heart that you're looking to do in your life. Like this is the time to do it.
It is.
I fully believe that.
Yeah. And I think the longer you wait to take action like that, the more it disrupts your momentum. I know before I started my business, I waited and waited and like, what was I waiting for? Like, it just never comes. So, I mean, you got to take action and you are the best action taker. So
thank you.
I tell everybody that because I'm like, you're crushing it and you're doing all the things, and definitely go follow Elisabeth on LinkedIn and see all the things that she's doing. That's amazing.
Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you.